day for everyone. This is Jasil Ahmed from 4th year, Aalim Muhammed Salegh Academy of Architecture. First of all, a very happy Women's Day for all my mothers and sisters out there. Women's Day has become a very custom every year now and celebrated for all the women around us. All these women deserve respect, love, care and happiness. The empowerment of a woman is a great responsibility that all these women need the world to become a better place. Women are being given equal opportunities at work. The construction that they have towards society has immensely increased. Earlier, they used to be limit their contribution by doing household chores. However, now women are contributing to the organization but working through it. Our words can change the whole world because we are all together. That is how Malala Yousafzai concluded her speech at the United Nations. Be it a professional life or a personal life, celebrating women is a sense of obligation to every woman in one's life. Women across the nation comes together crossing all the boundaries from various cultural and ethnic groups to remember their struggle for peace, justice, equality and development. International Women's Day is all about feeling self-worth and achieving the goals as per the potential. Besides that, women should gather the courage to cross all the hurdles in all the spheres of life, make a tremendous improvement. It's a general myth in society that women-related issues are not a big deal. Many people believe that the gender gap does not exist in society and efforts by individuals are not enough and cannot bring up change to the gender gap. Empowering women is a great responsibility. It's a necessary for gender equality. A society is better when women are not taken for granted or given equal respect. Today, women have started realizing their strengths and abilities are ready to step out to the home, contributing to the success of their home and the entire society. They are indeed making the world turns ahead towards them. Before it was not possible, but it is possible and they are doing it today. You can see women reaching greater heights and even traveling to space. They are entering into all fields and making a success everywhere they go. I conclude by saying a famous quote by Dr. Ambedkar. I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress women have achieved. So, we should agree that many women have raised their wings to fly, but not all. So, let the others also come out and achieve so that the world will progress. Women are strong, beautiful, compassionate, much more than words could ever say. And yes, today is all yours. Happy Women's Day and thank you.
Hello all, I am Muhammed studying the 4th year Bachelor of Architecture in Aalim Salegh Academy of Architecture. I am here to share a few encouraging thoughts on women empowerment, especially in the architectural community. Women empowerment refers to making women more powerful, to make them capable of deciding for themselves. In other words, women from all over the world have been rebellious to reach the status they have today. While the Western countries are still making progress, third world countries like India still lag behind in women empowerment. Education for girls must be made compulsory so that women can become literate to make a life for themselves. Women architects represent a technical group, but it is not a homogeneous group as well. We differ widely according to our qualification, talents, firms, work engagement, and above all depending upon the networking and capital investment. We the women architects are a group of entrepreneurs who have already selected our career for the creative business. Yes, our esteemed institution, Aalim Salegh Academy of Architecture, has been a great support for crossing the first step of women empowerment, being a great guideline to excel in the chosen career in the right path to become a women entrepreneur and thus to empower ourselves. To know what really feminism contributes to the architectural profession, I like to explore some neglected issues that contribute to gender inequities in architecture and to suggest an expanded definition of feminism in this field. As theorist Karen Burns has noted, women in architecture may wish to be seen in the first and foremost as architects, not as women architects, but they cannot control the gendering gaze of society. Acting or dressing like man is the advice women has received for decades as means to blend in the workplace. This only entrenches a masculine norm. Yet, difference in itself is not an issue. Indeed, feminism encourages practices that accommodate differences among people and cultures. From lower pay and fewer promotions are stereotypes about our design skills. Many survey documents show women architects continue to struggle to be as accepted as an equal players. I conclude by saying a famous quote by the Queen of Curves, Your success will not be determined by your gender or your ethnicity. but only with the scope of your dreams. My dear young girls and women out there, dream big and achieve big. No matter even if it takes a while, you handle every responsibility with a smile. A very happy Women's Day.
Hi, I am Karen Michelle and I am here to talk about the role of women in society and in architecture. The definition of and the respect given to a woman by the society has seen a lot of changes over the course of few centuries. From being equal to men in the ancient world to losing their voice to men later, women have fought a lot to be recognized, and only some gentlemen have encouraged and supported women for their cause. In the field of architecture, during the Middle Ages, when architecture was not much recognized as a profession, only very few women designed structures either along with men of their families or the ones who had very strong aspirations for how their own estates should look like. The number of women designing with their fathers or husbands rose steadily from the 19th century. The first country to admit women as students of architecture was Finland. In 2004, Iraqi British architect Zaha Hadid was the first woman to win the Pritzker Prize. Architects like Anna Heringa have been a loud voice advocating sustainability and in promoting green architecture. In my opinion, the world has become much better in terms of the planet's well-being and the society's wellness after the recognition of women. The fight isn't over yet. And there are parts of the world where gender equality is still futuristic. It is our duty as the literate future of India to overcome all social evil and promote justice. Let's hope this happens in the near future. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to everyone. I'm Raghav Krishnan from 4th year architecture. It's been an honor and privilege to talk about women and the importance of women in a society on a Women's Day. Women have been an integral part of man's life. To be very honest, women are the reason behind a man's success. In ancient Egypt, women were actually treated as equal to gods. They had the same amount of rights and the importance the man had ever had. According to science, women have the most creative and logical thinking abilities when compared to men. With proper guidance towards education, a woman child can make revolutionary wonders that the world hasn't seen yet. One such example is Zaha Hadid. Her way of expression, her way of thinking, and her ideologies has really made people wonder that women are a gift filled with full of surprises. One of her quotes which still inspired me is, "Why stick to one when you have 360? This is not only for design, but it also proves that women are open-minded in nature. For a design to be successful, the basic has to be good. Muhammed Salegh has been really supportive and encouraging in creating a good platform for women to go out and face the world with flying colors. Thank you.
Every year, International Women's Day is celebrated on March 8th across the world. It's a day when everyone shows love, appreciation, and respect towards women. A woman is said to be a beautiful creation of God. It's a day where women are recognized and celebrated for playing various roles in different spheres of life. Women have a robust spirit which makes them excel in their fields. They contribute massively to the lives of their family members and the country. For many people, the role of women is limited to household chores only. However, this needs to change as women deserve equal freedom and cerebral opportunities in everything. Architectural education is considered to be a catalyst for youth development of a nation, which imparts in shaping the industry and a nation. A statistic in a journal reveals that women constitute 40% of architectural graduates. in the Western world, but not more than 12% practice architecture or are licensed architects.